John, I appreciate you coming in today to take a look at one of our four Fiat 500Ls. The one you asked about in particular is the trekking model, which is the model we're standing in front of right now. If you notice on the front, it has the characteristic mustache and front graphics that are typical of the Fiat 500 series vehicle. In the 500L trekking model, all of the metal is unique in that it's brushed and burnished instead of polished metal, and further you have a nice trim around the outside of the vehicle to lend to the rugged distinction of this particular vehicle. Looking in the engine compartment, we have a transversely mounted four-cylinder engine, 1.4 liter with multi-air intake management. All of the accessories that you would normally need to maintain, like windshield washer and radiator overflow brakes and engine oil, are easily accessible, and everything is protected underneath this cover right here. You have multiple crumple zones in the front of the vehicle to protect you from impact in the front. This particular engine was voted one of the 2010 best engines in the world. So it's a very sophisticated and premier engine delivering 160 horsepower to the driver. As we step around here, I want to point out to you the headlamps that have projector bulbs in them, and in this particular model you have daytime driving lights and also fog lamps as part of the this particular model. Unique to this vehicle also are the wheels that everybody seems to just adore when they see it. It's a little bit larger wheel than the standard wheel. And noting the wheels, you have 7 different styles of wheels that are available for the 500L in general, and up to 8 different colors available for the vehicle. And this vehicle also has 4-wheel disc brakes, both front and rear, and we also have a traction control system standard. We have anti-lock brakes standard, and other features to enhance the safety of the vehicle. You'll also notice the additional trim displayed on the side of the vehicle here as well. Now, as we open this compartment here, you see on the passenger side you have a very ruggedized seat here as part of the trekking model. You also have a very nice mechanism here for elevating and lowering the passenger seat, which is somewhat unique to our vehicle. You have that on the driver's side as well, but it lends some additional comfort to the vehicle seating area. You also have ample storage space with up to 22 different storage compartments in the vehicle, so you can position anything and everything you ever want to put in the car. You'll note that the interior of the vehicle is finished with highlighted black trim in the piano black style, and it lends some great elegance and beauty to the car. There's also a larger radio system that is presented, and that is a 6.5-inch radio, and it's full color. It's a touchscreen radio. It has navigation, it has backup camera, and it has ultrasonic park assist incorporated in that package. That's a $1,740 package. That's included for free with the purchase of the trekking model. You also have auxiliary input, so in addition to the Bluetooth enablement that comes with the car for your phone and music that you might carry on your phone, you also have an audio deck that will allow you to input SD cards, USB ports, and auxiliary audio jacks. You have 4 additional means to provide music to the system. You notice there's no CD player. They seem to be passé now, and people are using solid-state memory instead of CDs to provide the music to the car. Let me close this door and we'll kind of move along. I would also point out that you can easily equip the car with roof racks and other mechanisms to carry bicycles and snowboards and other systems you'd like to. In the back seat, you'll notice the seating is an elevated seating area, and that provides both children and adults with a little better view of the front seat and a little better involvement of what's going on in the trekking as you go about your daily activities. It also enhances the comfort for children, so they're less likely to get ill in the car. Now, this seat is also adjustable over a 4¼ inch range back and forth, and you can also provide the ability to pull down the seat and tumble it forward, so you have ample space for extra depth in storage space, or you can fold the seat back down to provide a flat storage deck that is even with the storage deck in the rear of the car. If you'll follow me, I'll just step around here so you can kind of see what I'm doing. This rear storage deck is also such that it can be positioned down about 6 inches, but right now it provides a very nice storage area for accessories. And then there's a compartment right here that provides a place for storage of the inflator kit and sealant kit and other accessories that you might need. Part of the trekking model, you also have this ruggedized surface here for loading and unloading and avoiding damage to the back of the car. Now before we step away from it, I would show you the gas cover. You know how hard it is sometimes when it's cold or your hands are hurting to undo the gas cap. This doesn't require that. It has its own self-sealing gas cap that doesn't require hand motion to remove or replace the cap. Come on around this way, John. You'll also note too that we have a very nice privacy cover here that can also be removed from the vehicle if necessary. Now, here in the back seat, you can see that the seats are 60-40 split, so you can still maintain either 2 seat belts or 1 seat belt. You can fold one or both of the seats if you need to gain extra cargo space or to provide for some additional seating for your passengers. Now, in the front of the vehicle, in this area, we have very nice bolstered seats, as you can see, with additional padding to provide some thigh and back support to the seats. In other models, lumbar support and heated seats are available. You also have, of course, the elevated seats, elevatable seats that I mentioned earlier, so you can raise and lower the seats. We have customers under 5 feet and as tall as 6'7" driving these cars. Now, on the steering column here, you notice a very nice comfort-shaped padded wheel here. It has a system here to manage your Bluetooth enablement for your phone, your cruise control system on the other side, and then on the back of the wheels, on the center spokes, you have multiple buttons which will allow you to manage your sound system, your Bluetooth enablement, and other features of the vehicle. So the vehicle is very much a heads-up and hands-on arrangement so that you don't find yourself reaching and looking away from the driving experience where you might find yourself in jeopardy in doing so. The wheel is also set up with tilt and telescope features, so you can raise and lower the wheel and telescope it in and out according to your driver's needs. The windows that are provided with the vehicles are all auto down for all 4 positions. You'll note that many of our competitors only provide the auto down feature on the driver window. We provide it on all 4 windows. Everybody finds that to be a great convenience. Now, since we might be considering having our children in the car, and certainly ourselves, we might consider some of the safety features of the vehicle. It has the requisite dual-stage frontal airbags. Also incorporated in the vehicle our seat bolster airbags are actually mounted in the seat and not anywhere else, so that as the seat moves, the airbags stay with you to protect your shoulder and torso. You also have side curtain airbags for both rows, up and at the top. Those protect your head and neck in the event of an impact from the side. And unlike some of our competitors, you also have a driver knee airbag to protect the driver's knees because they have more equipment around them in the event of a frontal impact. So there are ample safety situations available for the car. Kind of concluding our commentary here as we swing back around to the engine, you have several transmission options. This particular vehicle is equipped with the automatic. It's a Euro dual clutch transmission, which is essentially an automatic manual system that provides excellent fuel economy, very smooth shifting, excellent power transfer. And then you also have the availability of a 6-speed manual transmission as well for the vehicle. So if you would like, we can now arrange to take a test drive and invite you to jump in the car.